So, okay, it's the start of a new month. It's April, it's the 1st, it's Easter Monday, it's a bank holiday weekend, so it seemed like a perfect opportunity to do another episode of Guise's really suspicious platter of curious animals. Yes! And a little excited today, as you can tell, because it's a really, really special and personal one today. For years I've always lamented the fact that one of the cruelest fortunes is when somebody takes the horn off a unicorn. The animal's just left to suffer, and it just seems like a waste. It just seems like, you know, people just cast these animals aside. They don't make full use of them. You know, it's once they take the horn, that's it. You know, they just grind it down to the powder and leave the carcass. And we all know, even though it's a taboo subject, we all know that the different parts of the unicorn have such wonderful tastes and flavours, such, you know, like a rainbow of tastes, you know, and the smell is gorgeous. Every bite is a new wish or a dream. So this month is all about unicorns and cooking them, eating them, and just enjoying them. So we're going to do this, or not. This, which I've got in the bag here, is not unicorn. This is horse. I've had to put it in several extra bags because, and you'll see why in a second probably, you can probably see already, it was very bloody. The entire bag was inflated with blood. And as soon as it defrosted, there sprung a leak. And I can see it about to drip again. Lovely. This is horse steak. There are 2 portions in here. I wasn't sure how big they'd be, but that is horse. And because the entire scandal that created the really suspicious platter of curious animals was about horse steak, it seemed fitting to have it. And I wanted something that could be closely ascribed to unicorn. This is as close as you get without, you know, grilling up a My Little Pony. So I'm going to pop this on the grill that I have now worked out how to use, and serve it with, I don't know, some peas and some fries. It's a pretty decent steak, so let's see and have a try. So this is what the raw horse steak looks like. Pretty bloody. You might wonder about why I've got the tin foil in. That is purely because I want to see how much juice pours out of these damn things when they're cooking. So it should be good. I'm going to pop it onto the grill and see how we go. I had to leave them in a little while longer than expected. They were a bit still too rare for my liking. Considering I've never had it before, I didn't want to leave too much blood in there. So here we are, moment of truth. Horse steak, fries, peas. Wasn't sure how long to cook this for. It's very hard to tell if you don't know how rare it's going to turn out, how rare you want it if it's your first time. So I'm just going to cut in. I haven't got any steak knives. Oh, this is still looking fairly rare. Is it? Or is it just juicy? Still slightly pink on the inside. I don't know if you can make out the pinkness in there. But it was worth a shot. That's how it tastes. Seeing as the whole thing came about because people were using horse in place of beef, I expect the taste should be very beefy. That's an interesting taste actually. I expected it to taste a lot like beef, but it tastes like beef and liver, you know, and because I had had liver a lot last year, I can really taste the similarity between this and liver. My speed was very bloody. I'm going to try from a bit that has been cooked a bit longer, so it's probably drier. This would go easier if I had any steak knives. See, that's pretty much well done. See, it's more like beef, but there's still this taste of liver. This, I don't know, irony taste. It's an interest. It's not bad, but I have to say I prefer camel to horse, and horse is supposed to be fairly, interchangeable, but camel tastes better. I can't see us replacing cow with horse, except if you're a supermarket. If giving it a yay or nay, I'd say nay. Maybe if you use some cheese to go with it, some mascarpone, some Philly. Nah, it's totally not worth the jokes. It's okay, it's decent, it's cheaper than cow was, but only if you like the taste of blood and liver.